Hello, and welcome to another episode of your Vitamin Z Virtual, brought to you from the Detroit Zoological Society and proudly sponsored by KeyBank. Today, we're going to take another look at what's happening to the animals in the wintertime. If you look behind me, you will see that there's been several changes since the last time we talked. The pond, the leaves and stuff are falling off the tree. The colors are changing. And also, if you take a look directly in how we can help them have a good winter's nap. And last time we talked a little bit about how, we want to make sure that we do not put any trash or anything that can make it into the lakes, and how that our lakes, our ponds, our streams, and how that would affect the amount of oxygen that they needed to breathe underwater during the winter. This time, we're going to take a look at one of our biggest culprits for decreasing the amount of oxygen or the water quality of our ponds and our streams that our turtles and fish and frogs need for a good winter's nap. So, if you follow me over, we're going to go find that culprit. We're going to go real slowly so we can make sure that our camera can follow us as we go. And as we walk this way, we notice that we have here a storm drain. Now, storm drains are unique in the sense that they do not have any type of filter system. On average, there are some modifications that are now being made to storm drains, since we are taking a more critical look at how we treat our environment. But most storm drains do not have any type of filter that prevent whatever goes down there from entering into our waterway. What I'm saying is they have a direct connection to some body of water that our animals are now trying to get a good winter's nap in. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we have good storm drain behavior, and that's for people of all ages. So we want to have good storm drain behavior, SDB, good storm drain behavior. And right now we're looking at our systems in our cars and our water systems. Our radiators stuff need antifreeze, and we need this in order for our cars not to freeze in the wintertime. But at the same time, that antifreeze is very toxic to animals. So we do not want to do a change of our antifreeze or our oil or any other type of solution that we have in our car near our drain systems. And we do not want to, even afterwards, even if we're far away from our drain system, we do not want to actually flush it down the drain system, because as we said, it goes directly into our waterways. So the best thing we can do is have good storm drain behavior. Okay? So when you change the antifreeze in your car or the oil, or even in the summertime when you wash your car, make sure that that solution does not go directly in the water. And I know a lot of people out there right now are saying, oh yeah, but on the container it says that it's pet friendly and those kind of things. And that may be true, but at the same time, if it does nothing else, it will change the conditions of the water. And what I mean by that is, if you take, say for example, some antifreeze gets into the water, well, that changes the position where that will actually freeze, where that body of water will actually freeze. So that animal may be dependent on that body of water to do a certain degree of freezing, and it doesn't happen. So we have to make sure that we do not let chemicals go directly down our storm drains. And that's what I want you to do, to be good stewards of the drain. Okay? Here's something that's very simple. It's a little plastic ring. I found it in the trash. And you may say, oh, well, it's harmless. But if you notice, it's large enough, or I should say small enough, to go directly down that drain. Once it gets down that drain, a duck or another animal could get entangled in it, get their beak caught up in it, can't open their beak, right? The other thing is that they can also, it can break apart into little small pieces. And when something like this breaks apart into little small pieces of plastic, that plastic never goes away. And those little small pieces look like food to the animals that are in the water. So imagine if you are a duck and you're sitting there and you haven't had a good meal in a little while. It's been sort of a long, hard winter. And you see this nice piece of little plastic that looks like food. So you will ingest it. So, again, I want us to work together to make sure that we provide the best conditions for our animals out there where we live for the winter time. So let's be good stewards of our drains. So again, stewards of the drain. And I look forward to next time where we will have another episode to talk again more about how we can help our animals over the winter and throughout the year. So I want to thank KeyBank for sponsoring us, and we look forward to seeing you again. And enjoy, and remember, stewards of the drain. Thank you.